Hey, what's going on YouTube? Lionel here, and today I have a fragrance review for you. Um, so someone sent me a sample, and I want to give a shout out to Devin Hicks. Actually, the two things that I'm going to review today will be centered around what he sent me. Um, uh, I guess last week maybe. So I was supposed to do this review over the weekend, but I've just been pressed with time and the way things work. So first, let me apologize about the camera. There's some lighting issues, and I just can't get the light to work right in here. So to have my personal space and to be able to do reviews, I need this office. So needless to say, so sorry about the light. This may be a bit dark. Number one. Number two, I want to thank all the recent subscribers and apologize to those who have recently commented or asked me questions. I just happened to check my Gmail and just saw a whole host of different things, and I was almost overwhelmed by the amount of responses and comments. So I want to apologize. Hopefully, I can try to get back to you over the next couple of weeks to answers or questions or whatever. So apology to those guys. A big shout out to Devin for sending me the two fragrances that I'm going to review today. And thank you to all of the recent subscribers. So with that, let's get right into this review. I'm going to try to keep my reviews around 6 or 7 minutes. So I'm going to knock this one out fairly quickly, and the next one hopefully fairly quickly. I want to have a huge introduction on the next one. So let's get into it. This one is going to come from the house of Acqua di Parma, and it's called Colonia Intensa Oud Eau de Cologne Concentree Acqua di Parma. So it is a Acqua di Parma Colonial Eau de Cologne Concentree, I think. But this is the Intensi and it's Oud. So yes, a Acqua di Parma has jumped on the Oud bandwagon. But let me tell you this, guys. If you are if you are just, if you think the market is oversaturated with oud, you may be right. But Acqua di Parma has done such a great job that I don't really care. So let me get into it. So let's talk about the notes first. The notes from Fragrantica, and this could be incorrect, but let me tell you anyway. There's citruses in the top, and then there's oud. Then there's coriander, and something called amyris or amyris maybe. I don't know what that is. Then we have leather and musk in the base. So if you have any experience with Acqua di Parma, you understand sort of the natural, sweet, very classy, very what's the word I'm looking for? Just very unique citrus fragrances. So I mean, they sort of compete neck and neck with Atelier, the House of Atelier. But for some reason, Acqua di Parma always happens to fall on the sweeter side of things, and this is right in the same vein. So again, so as you first spray it, you're going to get hit with this Acqua di Parma, very sweet, very natural, very delicious citrus. And it's a host of citruses. It's not orange, it's not lemon, it just smells like a very bouquet of citruses, so to say, almost a buffet or so of citruses that smell very, very natural, that smell very, very, they're almost mouth-watering. Immediately, I'm talking about a couple minutes into this oud comes in and just sort of combines with this citrus, and it just makes, I don't know. I mean, someone said no. So I was talking with, I was interacting with John Stagg online on Facebook on one of the groups, and he said that Royal Oud. I was comparing this one to Royal Oud, and they are different. So, but if I was to go and say, if you were to spray both of these on, you would definitely notice that the Acqua di Parma is a oud fragrance. Like, from the bottom of your heart, if you smelled oud before, this is an oud fragrance. So I would compare this more to oud wood from an oud perspective, not royal oud, which is more vetiver, spicy. There's something else going on with sweet, semi-sweet. So the oud and royal oud isn't as oudy as all the other oud fragrances that I've encountered, like Montal and Ferrari oud and oud wood and those guys. This, royal oud is more, I think the oud kind of gives it a more sweet, woody fragrance versus in this one, it has that oud aroma. So if you're turned off by that oud aroma at all, you may want to stay away from this one. But if you like oud wood, this is like oud wood, and not as danky, not as deep, oud wood, and they poured like one of the best Acqua di Parmas on top of it, and what it makes is an extremely classy and extremely versatile and extremely mouth-watering fragrance. Like I'm in a dry down and I'm still get like the oud dominates this fragrance, but the citruses just sort of makes it very, very smooth, very, very well rounded, very, very versatile. So the oud here is complemented so well by the citrus that the fragrance itself, I think even if you don't like oud, you may want to just give this a sniff. Next, I would say there's this leather aroma, man, and it is soft, buttery, fresh out of the factory, Chanel bag type leather. I mean, it just smells wonderful. And instead of having like a Tuscan leather where it's kind of, animalistic, this leather here is more more palatable. It's more, I would hate to use the word fresh, but it gives it a character that doesn't push it into the fall or winter. It still remains a spring summer fragrance, even with notes of leather, oud, coriander, and even some of the muskiness, right? So it has a slightly, the musk there is sort of a white soapy musk, not a not that heavy, one of those types of musk, animalistic musk, but those notes combined sort of makes this fragrance really, I would tell you, it is a black tie event type fragrance. Like, you can spray this on and walk into almost any upscale environment. I mean, it will be perfect for, you probably have to pull back, maybe go a couple sprays if you're going to go into an interview. You can wear this to definitely a first date. You can wear this to a black tie event. You can wear it to a wedding. It is so versatile that it just blows your mind when you think of the notes, and even when you smell it, it's those notes, but it's scaled back, and the citrus stays there, giving it a fresh sort of, not aquatic, but sort of a fresh, creedish vibe to it, right? So it has one of those types of feelings. So if I was to describe it, it's sort of a lightly stroked oud wood meets a fresh, delicious, natural Acqua di Parma scent. That's how I can explain it. I mean, that's the best way to explain it. Needless to say, it is a Eau de Cologne Concentree, but it performs like one of the best EDPs. I mean, I would put it doesn't project as much as an oud would, but the longevity and the way it sticks to your skin and the whiffs you get is going to be off the charts. I mean, I would give it, so if I was to categorize this, I would give it for a fresher scent, I would give it a 10 on longevity. I'll be honest. I'll give it maybe an 8 on projection. I'll give it a 10 on versatility. And overall scent, I'll give it a 10. This is probably a easy 9.7, 9.8 scent. If you're looking for an introductory to oud, this would be gorgeous. So needless to say, I love it. I adore it. Very great scent. Thank you, Devin, for it. You guys need to check it out. Peace.